There are three strong Soviet couples here. Her third entry, Larisa Fedorinova and Evgeny Platov, are replacements for Anenko and Stratensky, who are not skating here, but we have seen Platov many times before. He is a three-time world ice dancing champion with his former partner, Elena Zizkanova, who is now skating with a professional show in Australia. This young lassie he's with now is only 17.
It's very rare that if ever, that I've actually noticed the Soviets struggle with ice dancing. And it's not that they're struggling physically, but I think that the whole phenomena of doing a Charleston was so foreign to them that none of them were quite sure as to how to go exactly about it. This is pretty close. I wouldn't say it's quite as accurate as perhaps one of the American teams that we'll point out later. But they have struggled because the Charleston is really an unknown phenomena in Moscow. If I'm not mistaken as well, that with the ISU who actually elected to choose the Charleston rhythm, they found that although the idea was interesting, what it amounted to was sort of anti-skating, because as soon as you take a long gliding edge, it is simply not in the character of the Charleston dance, and so it did not translate well to the ice as might be expected. But as you mentioned earlier, Ted, this will have very little bearing on the marks. It appears that with the set pattern that the marks simply edge up notch by notch with each skater. And when asked like which skater is winning, it appeared to be the one that was on the ice at the moment.
And they were sixth, tops amongst this group coming in. We expect them to be the leaders when their marks come out. That would be still with 5 couples to come. Evgeny Platov, who has had considerable experience in international competition, as a 4-time competitor in World Juniors, a 3-time World Junior champion. This young lady, who is really quite mature for a 17-year-old in her first major international. And one thing that is gratifying here, they're getting these marks up very, very quickly. That lady has coached more people here in the World Championships than any other coach. She has 3 couples that she's handling. She has 3 of the top 5 and 2 of the top 2, and here are their marks, and as one would expect, they are the highest marks we have seen so far. They get 7 first-place marks. The Swiss judge and the Austrian judge do not give them first-place marks, but everyone else does, including the Canadian judge, Dennis McFarlane, and judge number 1, Gene Robinson of the United States. And now in red, these are the marks for presentation. They, too, are the highest we have seen. So they were 6th coming in, and at the moment, with 5 more to come, they are the leaders, which would indicate they will be 6th going out.
5-2, 5-5, 5-4, 5-3, 5-5, 5-4, 5-2. Thank you.